Okay. Hey everyone, welcome to Mamá Cita,
your weekly mama date
where we discuss all things momming while Latina.
Hi, I'm Wendy. I'm currently a stay-at-home mom by day and flamenco dancer and writer by night. I live in the suburbs. I'm raising 2 bicultural children. I'm from El Salvador, but grew up in Los Angeles in a very traditional Latin household.
And I'm Alex. I'm a single mom of a fabulous 5-year-old girl. I'm an artist, actress, and dancer living in LA. My life is not so traditional.
We've been friends for over 13 years, and trust us, figuring out motherhood is way more fun with your fellow Mamacitas. Clear my throat.
I don't know what it is. You just, okay.
It's a normal thing people do before they talk.
Do they?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, okay.
Whatever. My mom always said, del amor no se vive. What does that mean? It means you cannot live off of love alone. I always hated when she said that because it sounds so horrible. But you know what? It's a little bit true.
It's true.
I hate to admit it. And of course, I never did. As a teenager, whenever she said that, I would just roll my eyes and be like, you just don't know. Because deep down inside, I'm a super romantic.
I remember when I would hear that, I'm like, oh my God, are you like super materialistic and like interesada? Because that's not the type of woman that I am. Like I'm emotional and I want true love and this and that and whatever. But then it's kind of true though.
It is, but you don't learn that until you're much older. Maybe we can make this phrase better for our daughters so that we don't have to say it like this. And then they're like, oh, Mom, I hate you. Shut up, you know?
There has to be a balance. Again, como en todo, right? En la vida. Like everything in life, there has to be a balance because you don't want to be just looking for a guy who has money and who can take care of you because, shit, you can take care of yourself.
You don't want to have to be in a sugar daddy relationship where they have all the power and you don't really like them, but you're just around because they give you things.
Because you need them.
Or they give you things that you like.
Yeah. No, hell no. I would never do that.
So instead of del amor no se vive, we got to come up with a new phrase for our daughters.
All right, let's think about that. We're going to come up with something. So hold on. Let's rewind. Let's start from the beginning. What is your first memory of anything romantic? Like, did you have a boyfriend in like kindergarten or like one of those situations? You know, like when you have a crush on somebody. And
so my first crush that I remember, and I'm not going to say his name because I think we're still Facebook friends.
Come on!
No! How embarrassing! So anyways, it was 3rd grade, Mrs. Cromer's class. And
were you in Mrs. Cromer's class?
If so, it could be you. And he was a Boy Scout.
Okay.
And he was a cute little blonde boy in a blue Boy Scout uniform.
Oh.
And of course, I was like instantly in love.
Yeah.
And I thought about him, which is funny because I was in 3rd grade, so that made me like 8 years old.
Yeah.
And I guess it's not that weird. I think little kids start thinking about romance really early on. Like I know in my son's preschool, they're already playing wedding and family.
Oh my God, Sophia has this idea of love and she's like, the other day she got a headband and you know how she loves to design things and whatever. She got this headband and like with Scotch tape, like she put ribbons on it and she's like, this is my wedding veil.
Oh my gosh, how cute.
Yeah, my daughter loves anything romantic. Just yesterday, I was talking to her and I was like, baby, what is love? I asked her. And she was like, love is a feeling. It makes you really happy. And I'm like, yeah, like, you know, like you love your mom and stuff, whatever. And I was like, what about boys? I asked her. I was like digging, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, well, that's a different kind of love. I'm like, oh, really? Explain. She was like, yeah, well, that's like when you go on a date. I was like, oh, what's a date? And she's like, it's a relaxing time. So I don't know. I mean,
I don't know any date that I've ever been on where
that's
I
a
was
relaxing
relaxed.
time. Well, she said it's a relaxing time, and first you like the boy, like you have a crush on them, but maybe you like them more, and then you want to kiss them.
Oh.
This is my daughter. She's 5.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, the idea of romantic love when you're a little kid.
It starts early.
Yeah, it starts early, but you also get it from the movies. I mean,
it's
think
definitely
about
from the movies.
When you were growing up, were you allowed to date?
Oh my God, no, not at all. But I do remember when I was, I think it was like 1st or 2nd grade. I can't remember exactly what grade I was in, but I remember the boy, and his name was Dante.
Ooh, Dante. Are you listening?
So it was this blonde kid, also, I remember. He would sit next to me, and he asked if I wanted to be his girlfriend. So I'm like,
Aw,
okay,
that's
sure.
cute.
I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Then he asked me, can I have a sheet of paper? And I was so, like, insulted. I don't know. That was me, like, what? You're telling me what to do? It's over. And I broke up with him. I don't know.
He asked you for a sheet of paper and you took it as him telling you what to do?
Yes. That says something about me. I don't know.
That is hilarious.
Like,
you're like,
what?
you're suffocating me.
Yeah, I'm like, well, who do you think I am? Now I'm responsible for your paper? Bring your own damn paper. And I broke up with him. So that was like a 5-minute relationship.
Uh-huh. Sounds about right. I remember going to Toys R Us, which was a really big deal in my house because my parents never bought toys, right? So one time we went to Toys R Us and my dad was like, yeah, pick whatever you like. And I was like, what? Really? I can't believe it. And you know what I picked? I picked this board game called Heartthrob. Do you know what this is?
No.
Okay, so let me read you the description
Oh
of
my,
Heartthrob because
okay.
then I had to look it up. I was like, did I make this up in my head? Was this for real? I don't even know, but it does exist. And it says, on looks alone, pick your heartthrob from 3 photo cards. Then guess which guys your friends will pick. If you're correct, you could win this dreamy dating game. You could fall in love at first sight, but be careful. Personality cards will reveal more about the guys. Some of what you learn makes them more appealing, but other things are a real turnoff. You must decide if looks or personality are more important. This is a game from 1988.
Sold at Toys R Us.
At Toys R Us to little children, and it's called Heartthrob, the dating game. But the best part is that I had no friends to play with, so I played by myself. And all I did, because I don't think I could read in English at that time, was look at the cards
And dream.
dream. No. And I have to show you these cards because these boys
Oh my
are
God.
super dreamy. And so I would look at these cards and be like, ooh, este es para mí. Este me gusta.
Oh my God, that's
This one's for
hilarious.
me. I like this one. Now I have to show you the cards, Alex.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on.
And then we got to pick our favorite one.
Oh my God, we're gonna play.
Yes.
Let's play. Let's
and
play.
it's going to be my dream come true because I never had any friends to play with.
Let's play. Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, so there's Chuck.
Ay, Dios mío.
Is this your type?
Chuck is cute, pero Chuck, el nombrecito está.
Dennis, Trevor,
Ay, Dios mío.
he's just gay, okay? Everybody knows Trevor is gay. And his mom made him take this picture and be part of the board game, but really he's like,
Oh
girl,
my
I'm
God.
not for you.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the one I liked. Look,
A ver.
this was my dude when I was 8 years old playing Heartthrob by myself. Teddy. Isn't he so cute?
Okay, hold on. Wait.
Teddy!
Wait. Let me sit
You're
over here.
adorable.
Girl, you married Teddy.
Did I?
You married
Do
Teddy.
you think that's what my husband looks like now?
Yes.
Except with
Yes.
hair?
Yes.
And not hair? Well,
I'm glad
Teddy.
your husband doesn't listen to the podcast.
Look
Girl,
at Teddy's
you
kind eyes.
Yes,
And
you
he's
married
like-
Teddy. Like the personality, I feel like that's coming through. You
just
married
met him.
Teddy.
You don't know Teddy. You just met
But what I feel in the picture, it's your husband. I mean, you like kind of manifested that.
Oh my gosh, I did.
You kind of did.
He's so cute, Teddy, and he's wearing like a cool sweater.
Maybe that's the problem. I never played this game, so I never knew what kind of boy I
Well, I
wanted.
like that you said manifested because I really believe in like, you know, creating a vision board and having a visual that reminds you of what you want. And so I guess I did this as a child and I manifested my husband because Teddy, here you are.
Yes.
2 kids later.
Sophia and I have been watching Full House. Do you remember Full House?
Yes, I love that show.
I love Full House.
Cut it out.
Yes, it's such a cute show.
Very cute.
But now that I'm watching it as an adult and, you know, like as a mom, I realized DJ, when she starts dating, right? She's in her teen years and whatever. She has like boys fighting over her and like she'll go on a date and like kiss this one boy and then she goes on another date and kisses this other boy. And I'm like, oh my God, is that what teenagers do? Because I never did that.
I think that's
grew
normal, but honestly,
But not in Latino households.
I cannot confirm this because that was not the normal for me.
You guys, is this the norm? Like,
Yes,
tell us.
I think it is because, like I said, I had friends all throughout my
hold
life.
on. Were they Latinas?
Some were, and
They were allowed to go out because,
they had boyfriends.
okay,
This was a
boyfriends that their
thing.
parents knew about? Or
I think some yes and some no.
So middle school. This is when I feel like girls become a little boy crazy, right?
Uh-huh.
Middle school,
I think so, yeah.
right? My best friend and I, oh my God, I'm going to have to like make sure she listens to this episode because she's going to laugh. We were obsessed with this guy who probably didn't even know our names, right?
Yeah. Was he older?
He was, yes. So we were in 7th grade. He was an 8th grader.
Okay.
But here's the thing. He was like the biggest gangster kid, like bad boy. The guy had gold teeth. Like a grill, like a gold grill. Yeah, okay.
I have no words. Because first of all, why is he in 7th grade with a gold grill?
Because
What happened to his teeth?
Because he was like gangster.
So he did this on purpose or
Oh, yeah. No, okay, hi. I grew up in Miami.
Uh-huh.
Everyone was doing this on purpose.
Oh my gosh. Ew.
Yeah. We were just like obsessed with this guy because he was like the bad kid in school with like
Oh
a
my
gold
gosh.
grill. And we thought like, oh, he's so manly and he's so bad and he's so gangster. And he was like,
Can we please
gangster.
look him up right now?
I don't even remember what
is his real name?
is. Okay, you know what?
I have to know.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna investigate. Okay, we're gonna do some like stalking here. I need to go back and find my middle school yearbook, figure out what his name is, and then we're gonna stalk him.
Yes.
Let's see if he got rid of the grill.
Or if he added some diamonds. I mean,
Or,
I don't know.
You never know. This was middle school. Okay, this is way before smartphones and all. This was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So remember those disposable cameras?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. We used to bring disposable cameras to school and take pictures of him.
Oh.
Man, middle school was a fun time.
Says no one.
No.
Middle school. I just peaked in middle school. That was like the best years of my life.
Let me explain my middle school experience because maybe it's very different from anyone else. I never went to class.
Yes. Very different.
I never went to class, okay? I was in the dance room all day, every day. I do not know how I managed to get away with that. I mean, really.
Yeah, I believe you.
Middle school was a really fun time. I have pictures. Oh my God. I used to wear Dickies.
Why?
I grew up in Miami. This is what we do.
Okay.
305.
I don't know. I'm 818. I don't understand.
We weren't the coolest. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Who
We
was
tried.
the coolest?
The girls with the boyfriends.
Of course.
The girls with the boyfriends.
The girls who put out.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
I
no.
feel like that's what happens.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, because I remember in middle school hearing stories of like, oh, this girl did this and blah, 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 and hickey this and there. And I'm like, what? I've never even kissed a boy. Like, I was pretty innocent.
Yeah, me too.
I was pretty innocent. I don't even know what to say about that now that I'm a mom. You know, like, part of me wants to be very open and like, you know, sexuality, this and that. But at the same time, I'm like, no, don't do it. Don't. Ah, you're too young. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to tell Sophia. Have you thought about like how you're going to talk about all this stuff to your kids?
Yes and no.
Because part of me is like, no, my baby.
So we have a book in our house. It's called...
Of course you have a book. Oh my God. Of course you have a freaking book.
Of course I have a book.
Jeez.
Nerd.
Yeah, what
Stalker.
a dork. What a dork. Okay, what does your book say?
Forget it.
You're doing it wrong.
Don't want to share anymore.
No, tell me about your book.
I'm feeling unappreciated. Okay, so the book is called Not the Stork.
Not the stork. Okay.
So it talks to children about their bodies and explains to them how babies are made and where they come from.
Okay.
And so my son's 5, and we've looked through this book, and he understands that, you know, babies come from the human body, and he understands that something happens between a man and a woman.
Yeah.
And he knows about the sperm and the ovaries. Shut up, I can see your face.
Nah, that's good.
So as a mom, what is your dream Valentine's Day?
I don't know. What about you?
Sorry.
Every time.
I don't know what's wrong. It's like I have a dick in my throat or something. But I don't do that because I am a good Catholic girl, and Catholic girls do not do that. So that was just a joke.
You're culturally Catholic, okay? Oh my God. Okay.
Sorry, sácatelo.
Sácate el tic, por favor.
So my dream Valentine's Day now is to go to a fancy hotel. And then when I get there, there's like a really nice bottle of champagne waiting for me in the room.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to slip into something super comfortable. And then I'm going to binge watch something I like. And I'm going to go to sleep by myself.
What? Come on, girl. Come on.
It's a dream, okay? A girl can dream.
Ah, wah, wah, wah.
What are you talking about? That's like most women's fantasies right now.
By yourself?
I have 6 people in my house. I don't think I've been alone since my son was born.
Okay, no, I get that.
My dream is to
you're
like
right. Yeah.
stretch out in the bed
And be alone.
and be
And do
alone
whatever
and have some
you want.
quiet.
Yeah. No, I get that.
So that's my dream Valentine's. It's never
Okay,
gonna happen.
I want a man to draw a bath for me and put like candles everywhere and make it like super romantic.
Ooh.
And then we get in the bath. And then.
And then.
And then.
Dun, dun, dun. Sácatelo, sácatelo.
And then. Oh, man. Anyways. Remember talking on the phone
No,
for hours and hours?
I only remember that once I was an adult and I could talk on the phone with boys. Yeah, I remember
Talking
a
on the
boy
phone.
called me at one point and my dad picked up the phone and he was like, "It's a boy." And so I got the phone and I was like, "Hi, yes, thanks for calling me, but please don't ever call me again."
Oh, are you serious?
I can't have boys call my house, but yeah, I'll see you at school tomorrow.
But hey, let me say something. Those boys at least had the guts to call
Yes.
a girl at her house and ask for her.
Mm-hmm.
Now, dude, not even men do that. Men don't even call. They'll like send you a text like, "Hey,
I know. The whole text thing is great and also horrible.
what you doing?" Excuse me, what?
Yeah, no punctuation, no complete sentences. For me, that's a turnoff. I'm like, no, please.
Like,
Send me
say
a complete,
hello.
Send me a complete sentence with punctuation at least. So I love what you said when you said these boys that had to call our houses, you know, to be able to talk to us and go through the first of all, the first barrier is getting the courage to get
ask for the phone
the
number.
phone number. Then getting the courage to actually call and let it ring until somebody picks up. And then deal with whoever.
Ask for her. Yes.
Yeah, whoever was going to be on the other side of the phone. And then try to have a conversation with you. I mean, yes, that took some guts.
But hold on, let's analyze that for a second.
Okay.
Because those boys are now men. Mm-hmm. Why are they not doing that shit now?
Because it got too easy with text messages.
What do we do now? How do
I
we go
have
back
no idea.
to effort, men? Come on. I don't think I've experienced anything super romantic with like men. I'm not saying with women. I'm saying like no.
So what have you experienced with
boys.
women?
Well, okay, yeah, we'll get there. There are stories. But no, what I meant to say was like these boys, you know what I mean? When we were like kids would go out of their way more than men, like as adults, you know what I mean? Okay, so my first boyfriend, he went to another school. And so he would take the bus all the way across town just to meet me outside of my school at the end of the day and ride the train with me to my ballet class just so he can sit like with me and we can like hang out.
Aww.
Of course, my mom didn't know this. But of course not.
That's really romantic.
That is romance right there.
Yes.
He would go out of it. Men, look at the effort that these little kids were putting in. What is going on? I mean, that takes effort.
Yes.
That takes effort. His school was far away from my school.
He had to take public transit to go see you.
Just to meet me and like hold my hand. Aww. I never did anything more than kiss, you know, and we just kissed and held hands. I was like his first love.
So this.
And he would write, oh my God, he would write me letters. I think I probably still have some letters from him. I probably still have letters.
That's so cute.
Super cute.
So that was the last time you experienced romance.
Yes. And the funny thing is that we're still friends.
See, because he put the effort in.
He put the effort in. He actually just got engaged.
Oh.
Yeah, he just got engaged.
Wah, wah.
No, not wah wah. Not wah wah at all. I'm happy
I'm
for
just
him.
kidding, Ed.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I like how you know his name. I haven't even mentioned it, but you already know. Yes, Ed, we're going to call you out.
Congratulations, I guess.
He's such a nice guy. So, yay for them.
At the end of high school,
Okay.
I finally got kissed. Do you remember that movie, Drew Barrymore's Never Been
Never
Kissed?
been kissed. Yes, of course.
So that came out, I think, the year that I graduated high school, after I had already been kissed. But I could totally relate because it was me. I was like, oh my God,
Wait.
she went through all of her life and had never been kissed. And at
When
that
did
point,
you have your first kiss?
I was 17. And so it was like senior year of high school. And it was senior ditch day. And we all went to the beach.
Yeah.
And then we came back and like the boy I was hanging out with, because he was fun and I really liked him. He was house sitting. Of course, it sounds like a movie, right? We have senior ditch day. We went to the beach. He's house sitting. We went back to the house and we started making out. And I was like,
wow.
oh, okay, so check that off the list. And then
Wendy.
he put his tongue in my ear.
In your ear?
And I was like, wow, I didn't even know that could happen.
Is that a thing? Girl.
Slimy, but kind of satisfying.
I'm just going to shut up.
Anyway, so that happened. And
Slimy.
but kind nice in a weird, slimy
but
way.
kind of satisfying.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Sophia's dad did do some romantic stuff. Not on Valentine's Day necessarily, but like I remember one time I came home and he set up like this whole like candlelight like dinner in the backyard, and he had like flowers and he cooked a meal, and like he would do stuff like that.
That's
to
really
surprise
sweet.
me. Super sweet. Set
Very
up like
romantic.
the whole backyard like with lights and candles and all that. So he would do stuff like that.
Yeah, he was putting the effort in.
Yeah, he definitely put the effort. But after that, I haven't had a man do anything cute.
You know
for
who
me.
my best
Come
Valentine
on, man.
was?
What the hell?
So you know who my best Valentine has been for all of my life?
Your mom.
My dad.
Your dad.
So like every year for Valentine's Day, he would bring me a flower or a teddy bear or a balloon. You know, the stuff that you can buy from the street vendor, like at the stoplight.
Aww.
And then
That's really cute.
it's very cute. You know what's not cute?
What?
So he would oftentimes bring home flowers for my mom. And you know what she would say about the flowers?
Oh my God, was she like a bitch?
Yes. She said, "These are going to die. Why not give me the money instead?" And then once
Okay, you see, here's the thing. Like, we want men to be a certain way, but then also we like put them down when they try, you know?
Uh-huh. And so you know what my dad did? Once he put money in the flowers, and she was happy and insulted.
Okay, hold on. True story. You know what I did the other day?
What?
So I'm hanging out with someone, and he's like, "Let me walk you to your car." And I'm like, "No, you don't have to walk me." Me trying to be like independent woman, like, I don't need you to, you know?
Yes.
I'm like, "Oh, you don't have to walk me." And he goes, "What kind of man would I be if I didn't?" And it shut me up, and I was like, "Alex, what is wrong with you?"
Let him walk you to your car.
I know. Like, if he didn't want to walk me to my car, I would be insulted. But I don't know. I was just like, "Oh, you don't have to walk." Like, I was trying to be cool. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm trying, like, not to show too much interest or whatever. I don't know what's wrong with me, right? But I'm like, "Oh, you don't have to walk me. I'm good. I'm good. Like, I'm right there. Don't worry about it." And he literally said, "What kind of man would I be if I didn't?"
Yeah.
And I was
honestly,
like, "Oh, okay." And then I realized I do stuff like that a lot. You know what I mean? It's like we're training them to not be gentlemen.
yeah. So I,
Training them like, like you train a dog.
yes, like you train a dog.
Like you train a dog. So now I'm like, oh shit. Now did I like send the message that I don't want him to be like that? Because in reality, I do want him to be a gentleman. But I said the opposite of what I want. I don't know why. I'm trying to be like so cool and independent, but
I don't think you're the only one. I think this happens to a lot of women. I love chivalry. So if you don't open the door for me, I'm insulted.
yeah.
You know, or if you make me walk on the wrong side of the street, you know what I mean? Like right next to the cars.
Yeah.
I'm like, ew, what? Who do you
Who
think
are
I am?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm old school in that way. And I really like a man who gives a shit and tries. Effort. Yes. So my husband, I'm not going to like talk shit about him because
It's okay. He
he's
doesn't listen to the
awesome.
podcast.
No, I know he doesn't listen to the podcast, but
No, I
he's
know he is
actually
awesome.
awesome. I mean, he's super romantic in his own way. We're both very like anti-celebrating the big holidays, right? There's just so much pressure to actually go out on Valentine's Day. I remember even when we were like just first dating, we didn't go out on Valentine's Day because prices for everything were so expensive. There was always like a huge line at like the nice restaurants in LA.
Yeah.
You know, it was just like a scene. And so instead, you know, one of our first Valentines, he brought home my favorite flowers. He cooked this beautiful meal for me. You know, just did things that I liked.
But that's super cute.
And it was very romantic. And like I said, we don't celebrate the big holidays. So we don't do Valentine's Day. Really, we don't do our anniversary. Although this year I really messed up because my sister-in-law was like, "What are you doing for your anniversary?" And I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" She's like, "It's tomorrow." I forgot that I got married on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And so, you know, as a mom, like you're super in charge of Christmas, right? Like
And you're thinking the kids.
Yeah, I do everything at Christmas. And so, yeah, I totally forgot that it was our anniversary. And I was like, oh, no, I totally forgot, you know? And we had talked about it, though. We had said no presents because we've spent a lot of money on house things this year that were not planned, right? So I was like, we're not doing presents. Don't worry about it. What does he do? Of course, he gets me an anniversary present. He didn't get me a Christmas present. He got me an anniversary present. But it's the same day, right? Because I got married on Christmas Day. And it was super cute. He's like, well, I didn't get you a Christmas present.
That's cute.
I know. He's so awesome.
What did he get you?
Oh. He's fancy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's nice. So, you know, he does things like this for me that I'm just like,
That's
wow.
really nice.
Yeah. And it's lovely. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Valentine's. On the next episode of
Mamá Cita,
the multi-generational household. This is a podcast about starting conversations, so share your thoughts.
Leave us comments.
Send us pictures of your mama date.
Mamá Cita.
Mama date.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Mamá Cita Podcast.
And if you want to talk to us live, look for us on Clubhouse.
New episodes out every Friday, so don't forget to subscribe. And if you like what you heard, please give us 5 stars and leave a review. Thank you for listening. Mamá Cita Podcast is created, hosted, and produced by Wendy Castellanos-Wolf and Alexandra Rosso. Edited by Alexandra Rosso. Our sound engineer is Scott Wolf, and our theme song is based on Drume Negrita, a Cuban lullaby, arranged and recorded by Scott Wolf. Also, check out our Mamá Cita blog by Wendy Castellanos-Wolf. Find that and more at mamacitapodcast.com.
And look at that, my throat is magically cleared.
Ya te lo sacaste.
Now that we're done. Don't need to do that again.
Oh my goodness, but you don't do that. I'm very picky
About predicting that your mouth should be. We did it!